That's right, Paul. Well, over the summer, we first shared with you the story of a Grafton man who ran every street in his hometown to honor his son, who has a rare genetic disease. And you know what? That dad was at it again.
Yeah, this is incredible. Boston 25 News anchor Chris Flanagan shows us he's come up with another creative way to raise awareness, and his challenge will begin tomorrow night.
Fundraiser on our website, boston25news.com. I'm Chris Flanagan, Boston 25 News.
Incredible gesture by Dad for his son. And, you know, we talked to Chris in the past, and he's ready to go. He's got this all mapped out. He just keeps on running. He's going to have some good weather, too, which is a nice thing when you have to do all of those runs over the course of 2 days.
2 marathons, in 2 days. Unreal, but he's doing it all for his son and others, and, you know, raising a lot of awareness at the same time. So we're pulling for him. Hope he runs fast and can get a little bit of rest in between, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
So.
Let's check on the
today. Over the summer, we first shared with you the story of a Grafton man who ran every street in his hometown to honor his son who has a rare genetic disease. Well, that dad is at it again. Chris Marino is running 48 miles in 48 hours around Grafton to raise awareness and money for ALD. This is a rare genetic condition that damages the membrane that covers nerve cells in the brain and the spinal cord. Marino's 12-year-old son, Braden, was diagnosed with the disease 2 years ago. Marino will run every 4 hours for 48 hours starting at 8 o'clock tonight.
Essentially almost doing 2 marathons in 2 days, and with very little time to sleep or recover in between runs.
If you'd like to follow Marino's progress or learn more about his fundraiser, we do have a link on boston25news.com.
Hey everyone, so here we are with Braden. We're going to do, I'm about to head out on run number 1 of 12.
I just found you.
It's just about 4 o'clock, 3:55 on Friday, March 5th. Feeling good, feeling excited. I got the kids here, I got Katie here.
That's Braden.
And Braden, I know, Brian's over there. And it's time to go. It's real. Here we go. B Fights ALD. All right, just a quick check-in. Run number 1's done. Took it slow, no problem. Wanted to start in the daylight. Thought it'd be good for my psyche to do that. Wicked wind, though, still coming up for those in Grafton, Millbury Street. Basically, Hudson and Millbury was just like running into a wall, but it was only 4 miles, and it was leg number 1. I can do that in my sleep, which I'll probably end up doing towards the end of this whole thing. But I'll probably be crawling at that point. Anyways, gonna stretch a little bit and then eat dinner with the family and then just chill and go back out at 8 in the dark. All right, here are the kids. Hey there, everybody. Just want to do another quick check-in. I just finished round number 2, miles 4 through 8. Felt good, stuck in the neighborhood. Just basically 1 mile loop, did it 4 times. Nothing super exciting, but what was exciting, our neighbors, the Clements family, which I really hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I apologize if I'm not. They sent an email to our neighborhood distribution list earlier this morning and asked that people in the neighborhood turn their lights on in a show of support, solidarity for what we're doing here. And I'll tell you, the neighborhood really felt lit up tonight. I mean, it was like Halloween on steroids out there. People who live in the neighborhood understand what I mean. Disco lights, there were some flashing lights, people in windows hooping and hollering, some cars drove by, honked. So it was really, really neat. Gonna do what I did earlier, just do some stretching, maybe rest for a bit, and then back out at midnight. And I'm anticipating a special guest to be joining me at midnight, so stand by for that. Thanks again for all your support. Katie and I are reading all the messages. We may or may not be replying to everyone, but we're doing our best. All right, see you guys. See you at midnight. Bye. All right, back. Katie's in bed, so I'm going to do just a quick check-in. No ALD update. I love that Katie's doing that. I think it's it's great. Just more awareness and understanding of that horrible disease that came into our lives 2 years ago and the reason we're doing this. But just wanted to share real quick before I head out, what I'm doing here. What I'm wearing. I've got this sort of glow vest that lights up. It's like, I guess, one big glow stick. I've got the headlamp. I've got a little air horn that our neighbor lent to us in case we encounter some wildlife out there at night, which is possible where we are. I've got a face mask. Going to be safe this run because I'm going to have a guest runner with me at this point, and took a quick little nap. Fell asleep maybe 10:45. Woke up at 11:30. Now I'm geared up, fresh clothes, ready to go. Oh, and one other thing. So I've got my trusty Garmin watch that I'm wearing. I also have a Whoop, which is kind of cool. It's another sort of activity, heart rate tracker device that I've had for almost 2 weeks now, I think. I love it. It's awesome. And so I'm using that also to track each run, and I'm also using Map My Run. So that way, if anything were to go wrong with the watch or any sort of upload, I've got multiple ways that I'm tracking this to, I guess, prove what I'm doing. So stop wishing, start doing. It's time to do. All right, bye. Hey everybody, if you're awake, just finished leg number 3. That would be miles 9 through 12. Stayed in the neighborhood again. Had a special guest, as promised. He delivered, Mr. Augie Mello. Really happy about that. He's my running partner. We've logged a lot of miles together over the years. He's lost a ton of weight. And because of COVID, the last few months, we literally haven't run together at all. Tonight was the first time we've run together in a long time. So it was great to get out there. We had masks on, kept our distance, had a good conversation, and that was the easiest run so far for me, which is great. And so same routine. Going to get a little bit more sleep, I hope, and get a little hydration going, maybe have a couple peanut M&Ms, shut it down with that, and wake up at 3:30, maybe 3:40, and get back out there. I think we're going to have another special guest at 4 a.m., which is good, and so that's it. So we got 3 down and a bunch more to go, 9 more to go. All right, good night. Oh, good morning. Hello. It's your friend back again. 3:45 a.m. Up, ready to go for round number 4 of this journey that we're on. Boy, it was hard to fall asleep. I thought it would be a lot easier to fall asleep, but it was hard to fall asleep. And it was really hard to wake up. But here I am, I'm awake. Thought about some coffee, but then I thought coffee's probably not the best idea right now, especially since I want to try to get a little bit more sleep when I get back, because it's still going to be dark out. So skipped the coffee, had some water, didn't eat anything. I did have some granola when I got back from leg 3 at like 1 in the morning. That was delicious. I scratched the peanut M&Ms. I was originally going to have those, and I thought maybe the chocolate and sugar wasn't the best idea in terms of trying to fall asleep and wake up again. So I had this, like I said, this granola that's real good. It's like all natural, and so I figured some carbs was probably a good idea. Try to get that in, because as the mileage starts to accumulate, that's going to be important. But my legs feel great. I'm I don't think the run's going to be the problem, although it's like 21 degrees and feels like 17, I think it said. Cold is not going to be super fun right now, but hey, it'll wake me up a little bit more. Anticipating a special guest who I will ping once I stop this video, make sure he's awake, and have my mask ready, and lights are ready to go. Everything's ready to go. So off for leg number 4, miles. Gosh, I don't even know what the miles are going to be. I guess what? Probably should have thought about that before. Oh well, I guess I'll update that when I get back, when I have some time to wake up and think about it. All right, see ya. Okay, here we are, 4:45 a.m. Just completed lap number 4, or leg number 4. Figured out the mileage in my head, 13 to 16. Had 2 very special guests this morning, Mr. Mike Collins and Dan Fiore. Dan, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. That was a pleasant surprise to walk out and see them both in front of the house, lit up, masks on. So we stuck in the neighborhood, did a few laps, same routine. I said to those guys, it's going to be nice, the next one at 8 with the sun up, and get out of the neighborhood, change the scenery a little bit, but felt good. Didn't even think about pace or anything, just ran comfortably. So for now, I'm going to do that same old routine. I'm going to roll myself a little bit, my legs, and try to get some more sleep. I hope these videos are okay. I'm starting to wonder, once we get to later legs, it might just be my mom watching them, but that's okay. Hi, Mom, I love you. And maybe Katie. Katie will probably watch them too. Hi, Katie. I love you too. Hope you're sleeping well. This is great. We're doing something here for good cause, and I don't know, feeling good. Legs feel great. It's good. All right. See you later.